Welcome to all my South Orange, Maplewood, Irvington, Newark residents. Welcome to In the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We're live on the World Wide Web on somo.org. And the only radio show covering all your news, opinion, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maplewood communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. And reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to get in on the discussion. We have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and I look forward to your participation in the discussion. Now tonight, we're going to start with my good friend Joe Strapp over at maplewoodian.com. South Mountain Reservation Dam plan dropped. South Mountain Reservation will not be the site of a controversial new dam as part of efforts to control flooding on the Rower River, according to a letter issued today from the State Department of Environmental Protection. The letter states the proposed dam at one point of the three final options is no longer under consideration. Local residents and officials had opposed the dam, claiming it will hurt the environmental aspects of the area, including destroying wildlife and plant life. The letter issued today to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers stated that the Department of Environmental Protection will use an alternative measure involving channel improvements to the Orange Reservoir. And we are going to try to get with us online tonight Mr. Fred Profeta, who is basically responsible for that decision. And here's the letter. It said, "Dear Mr. Tuminello, this letter will serve as a follow-up to the information meetings with the public and stakeholders on the Rower River Flood Risk Management Feasibility Study. In response to the meeting, public comments and review by the Department of Environmental Protection of the 7 alternatives. The DEP is requesting that the Corps of Engineers pursue alternative number 4, channel improvement with modification to the Orange Reservoir outlet pipes, and alternative 7A, 10-year non-structural measures. The New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection will continue to work with your office pending future funding to select the final alternative to provide appropriate flood relief to the Rower River Basin. Should you have any questions, please contact me. Sincerely, John H. Moyle, Manager, Bureau of Dam Safety and Flood Control." So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No dam. As you see that sign all across South Orange, Maplewood, Orange, Save Our Reservation. No longer. The South Mountain Reservation Dam has been dropped. So we should say a special congratulations to Fred Profeta and his team for making that possible. And as we continue here with the maplewoodian.com, Mayor DeLuca heads Hilton Neighborhood Association meeting tonight. Mayor DeLuca to speak at Hilton Neighborhood Association July meeting. Mayor Vic DeLuca will be the main speaker at the Hilton Neighborhood Association Crossing meeting tonight, which will be held in the community room at Maplewood Crossing, 92 Burmont Avenue in Maplewood. Other Maplewood department heads will attend. The mayor will discuss what is happening in Maplewood now, and in the future, a question and answer session will follow. Learn about the lovely new residences and how to arrange for a tour from Bonita Gilliard, Wycott Realtor for the Maplewood Crossing. This meeting is free and open to the public. Everyone is welcome. Refreshment will be served. There you have it. Meeting over at that new facility, new apartment building, I should say, that's opening over there on Burnett Avenue. Did a suspicious package report get proper concern? See something, say something. As readers of our site know, we monitor the township police and fire scanners regularly and find nothing but professional and immediate response to all calls, ranging from dangerous situation to low-level concerns. Every call is handled with care and quick response. So it was with some surprise that we heard an officer on Wednesday afternoon sound somewhat unconcerned when a resident called in with a request to check a suspicious package left on the baseball field at Maple Crest Park. The package appeared to be a first aid kit, but the resident apparently wasn't sure. When the dispatcher put word out to the unidentified officer, her response was along the line of surprise if the package turned out to be suspicious, and even annoyance at having to respond. A notice on the township website detailing crime prevention tips states clearly, report all suspicious activity in your neighborhood immediately to the Maplewood Police via 911. At a time when residents are told again and again by police to report anything they find suspicious, this kind of attitude will seem to be unacceptable. And only Joe Strupp can report these kind of things. Now here is a news story that is reported in the maplewoodian.com, and I would be remiss if I did not say that. This is part of a similar story that was reported about the Communication Cultural Festival that was held recently in Memorial Park. And Joe Strupp article is titled, "Clean Up Your Maple Woodstock Mess." The article goes on to say, so it has been 4 days since Maple Woodstock ended, and we find there's still some pretty big debris left over. If any of this junk is yours, please go clean it up. And Joe has some pictures of stuff, very small stuff, Last day for Morrow turnover sale. Today's your last chance to get some bargains at the Morrow Church turnover sale. It's 9 a.m. to noon at the church. Oh, I thought it was 7 to 9 p.m. But, okay. That's it. Township promotes the Luca photo. Congratulations and a big thanks you to all the organizers, sponsors, and volunteers for the Maple Woodstock. It was a great 2-day event. Maplewood Vic DeLuca even got a photo with Nora Jones, Sasha Dobson, and Catherine Popper of Puss in Boots. So, the mayor doing his civic duty and taking pictures with individuals over there at the Maple Woodstock. Let's see if there's anything new going on over in New Jersey Place. News 12 on the road to visit South Orange. News 12 New Jersey will visit South Orange on Friday as part of the On the Road series on the cable news channel. According to News 12 anchor Roxanne Evans and meteorologist James Gregorio, will highlight the city sense and village vibe of South Orange through its restaurants, shops, and residents. Each year, On the Road captures the genuine Jersey spirit unique in each community, said news director Randall Stanley. Our News 12 New Jersey viewers invite us into their homes to share what makes them Jersey strong. The live broadcast will take place in front of Stoney's on Sloan Street in downtown South Orange at 5 p.m. So you don't want to miss that going on in South Orange. Let's go over to the Essex News Daily. Assembly proposes investigation into Common Core. The New Jersey State Assembly passed a bill June 16th establishing a task force to evaluate the implementation and potential effects of the Common Core education standards, the new teacher evaluation system, and the standardized test developed by the Partnership for Assessment of Readiness for College and Careers. The Education Reform Review Task Force, created by Assembly Bill A3081, which was approved by a vote of 72 to 4, with 4 abstentions, will consist of 9 members. One will be the Commissioner of Education or his designee. 6 members will be appointed by Governor Chris Christie, each by recommendation of a different education organization, and 2 will be parents or guardians of a New Jersey public school student selected by the Senate President and the Speaker of the General Assembly. And as we continue with the Essex News Daily, retiring teacher challenges students through Instagram. Going above and beyond, a retiring Columbia High School art teacher makes social media and artistic photography to create an ongoing project for his students and the community. Using Instagram, Larry McKinn, who taught at CHS for 29 years, spent the last month of the past school year engaging his students in a photography challenge, for which students will be required to go online each day to see the theme of the day he had chosen. Take a photograph interpreting that theme and then upload it to Instagram with the hashtag the Larry Challenge. Although now photos are being uploaded with the hashtag #ImageSlam. McKim created the challenge on a whim after his students explained in a random conversation the in and out of Instagram to him. Let's go over to the South Orange patch. Former South Orange Middle School librarian runs for Board of Education. Elisa Mail-Spina, a 19-year South Orange resident, says the district is at a crossroads. Elisa Mail-Spina, a former librarian at South Orange Middle School, plans to run for the Board of Education and partner with Donna Smith, who also recently entered the race. Mail-Spina has one son, Matthew, who will be entering 6th grade at South Orange Middle School, and is married to Joseph Mail-Spina, a 1994 graduate of CHS and lifelong South Orange resident. Elisa Mail-Spina has spent her career in education, working in the district for 9 years before becoming coordinating supervisor of technology for the Parsippany Troy Hills School District. She has an extensive understanding of the South Orange Maplewood School District, its strengths, and the many issues it faces. We are at a crossroads in this district, and we need a Board of Education that will work for the best interests of the children who we ultimately serve, Mail-Spina said. The only way for things to change is for the Board of Ed to work hard at building relationships with all the stakeholders in the district. We need to move away from what has become an us against them mentality and find a way for all groups to work together in the best interest of students. Mail-Spina believes the Board of Education needs to do an extensive research for a new superintendent and should not rush the process. I am concerned when I hear that our board hopes to have someone in place before January, she said. A thorough research needs to be conducted and all groups must be heard. I don't want to put a timetable on the process. I want the best candidate possible, and we should not be rushing things. Another key issue in this Board of Education race is district finances, Mail-Spina said. Donna and I are very passionate about doing what is best for the students in the South Orange Maplewood School District, she said. We know that we will not always see eye to eye on every issue, but we'll work hard to make the South Orange Maplewood School District the best district possible. Seton Hall student gives back to Thailand youths. Summertime at Seton Hall South Orange campus is quite tranquil compared to the bustling school year. Although most students are enjoying the endless days and the sunny weather, Seton Hall student Angela Ashman has spent a majority of her summer break taking accelerated cultural anthropology classes while volunteering at Wat Swan Dock School in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Ashman, a National Society of Collegiate Scholars member, got accepted into the Education Abroad Network program to Thailand last spring and is just one of 3 students in the United States to be awarded a scholarship from the NSCS Foundation. With most of her trip paid for, she was able to take a variety of culture and history courses with written assignment based off readings and cultural experiences every day. When she wasn't in the classroom learning, Ashman taught English to students. We played games with them. We always teaching them parts of the body, simple commands, and closing items, said Ashman. The kids were eager to learn. It was amazing to see. While this is Angela's Ashman's first service trip aboard, she regularly engaged in year-round philanthropy and service opportunities with a sorority, Alpha Gamma Delta. In her upcoming junior year, she will serve as publication coordinator for the chapter and plans to participate in another service trip with Seton Hall in the winter. So there you have it. News from MapleWoodian.com, Essex Place, New Jersey, and the South Orange Patch. We're going to go for a short break and we'll be right back next with a group from the Strollers talking about their upcoming events. We'll be right back.
The Strollers proudly presents our 82nd season, beginning with Comedy Tonight, a sketch comedy celebration. Our November production is the Tony Award and Pulitzer Prize-winning drama, Clybourne Park. In January, we present our children's theater production, How the World Got Wisdom, a collection of African folktales, songs, and dances. Our March comedy will be Fuddy Mears. Rounding out our season is the Tony Award-winning musical, Hairspray, in May. For further information, contact us at www.thestrollers.org. Don't stay at home. Come play with the Strollers.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Having problems with your house? Is your mortgage upside down? Can't get a loan modification or short sale? Tenant troubles, job loss or transfer? Does your house need repairs, or maybe you're facing foreclosure? Time is not on your side. Call now and speak to one of our friendly associates. No matter the reason you have to sell, we have solutions. Operators are standing by to take your call. 800-709-1732 or visit www.7sellahome.com.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
I feel so blessed, y'all. This track is incredible. S1, You can feel it. I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Right now, I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. No question, I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. You can feel it. You can feel it. So much joy. It's like a dream come true, like a sneak preview of the grand finale. I get a taste of heaven, it's like milk and honey. I was blessed with love before I had money. The things I love most, you can't take from me. I hold them close, the most high in my family. I might never get fortune and fame. I'm always gonna say I've been a fortunate man. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky. I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. We walk through the park holding hands, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm a blessed man. You're so beautiful, the words escape me, like the day I watched you give birth to our baby. You illuminate when I'm in a dark place. Bless my heart with a smile on your face. I'ma say it, my wife is hot, so it don't matter how much ice I got. I put a ring on a finger, leave it at that. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at. If it wasn't for God, maybe we never would've met. But he brought us together, so there's no question we're blessed. I don't write many love songs, I'm sorry girl. The truth is I never hear beats worthy of it. But when the glove fits, I let the world know I'm married to an angel and plan to stay faithful. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. As I sit back reflecting, it's obvious that my life's been protected. I had friends get murdered, I could've been there. Friends committed suicide, I could've went there. Depression, my life could've ended. I could've took a flight on September 11. Life is fragile, we take it for granted. I'm thankful for the life I was handed. Christ stretched out his arms on the cross, offered me freedom at a tremendous cost. I can't accept the gift without repentance. I talk to God with expectancy. He said, ask for anything in the name of my son. If it's my will, then it will be done. I'm not praying for material possessions. Being close to God is the greatest blessing. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes man, I'm a blessed man. I don't got rims on the car, you know. I don't got a lot of jewelry, you know, but I'm blessed.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I'm blessed with family. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also listen to us on tunein.com. That's TUNEIN.com. Once you go to tunein.com, you just type in SoMore, and you're going to see our icon right there. You could save it, and you can listen to us actually 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The podcast is always going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also call our offices at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. And tonight, we have two special members from the Strollers. That's Judy French and Jim Coe here with us tonight. They're going to be talking about Comedy Night and the 2014-2015 season, as well as the rummage sale and costume sale. Judy and Jim, welcome to In the Village with Anselm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anselm.
Happy to be here.
Yes, but I know Jim, you have been here before, Jim, so you are no stranger.
That's
to
right.
In the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience. So first I'm going to start with Judy. By the way, Judy, how long have you been a member of the show?
All my life.
Oh, my God.
35 years.
35 years. Oh,
you
that's
can tell I was very young.
well, I always say young ladies. That's 3 decades and 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's
It
quite a
is.
bit. I'm sure you've been doing wonderful things.
Well, it's
you
been
know,
a
for-
wonderful joy to be part of this group.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, Judy, tell us a little bit about the rummage and costume sale. I mean, when you hear a costume sale, are you guys selling the costumes for all the different shows you had in the past?
We're selling some of the costumes from the many shows we've had in the past.
Oh,
yes.
I just kind of guessed that. I thought you
Yeah, that was a good guess.
Okay, so tell the audience out there a little bit about the rummage and the costume
Well-
sale. And the rummage sale is a fundraiser, right?
It is. It's a fundraiser. We are a nonprofit organization, so we are periodically have to raise some funds to help support ourselves. So this year we're doing the rummage sale and the costume sale. It's going to be on August 9th and 10th at the Bergdorf Cultural Center. Actually, it's the Bergdorf Performing Arts Center. They changed the name a few years ago. And we will be selling all sorts of normal things that you would have at a rummage sale, books and clothing and kitchen items and electronics and everything else. But what's special about this is that we're also going to be selling some of our costumes and our props. So they're really unique pieces, and I think anyone who either has an eye for collecting something old and unusual, or anyone else from other theater groups or might also enjoy finding some really interesting items here with us.
Okay, so that's the costume sale.
That's the costume and rummage sale. It's
Oh,
all
so-
happening at the same time.
Oh, it's all happening at the same time.
Right,
You say
right.
August 9th and 10th, right?
That's right.
What-
That's
exactly
right.
what time does it start?
It's going to start at 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, or until we sell out.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be great if we sold everything out in the
Well,
first
I mean,
couple
when-
hours?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are looking forward to get involved in a new costume, or a collector's item.
That's right. We're going to have lots of collector's items, I think. So it's going to be a great day. I think we're going to have lots of people come and participate, and we're open to hoping that lots of people in the community will come and support us.
So how far back do some of these costumes go?
We must have some costumes that date probably early 19th century.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
20th century.
Wow.
20th century.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early 20th century.
Yes.
So some
yeah.
people are going to be really getting wonderful collector's
They
items.
really could be. They could be. Yeah,
You never
there's
know.
some
You might
wonderful
see some of
pieces.
those costumes on eBay.
Well, if we don't sell them here, perhaps we'll sell them on eBay.
No, Jim, I'm going to get back to you a little bit, Jude. Jim, I mean, Comedy Night is going to be starting real soon. I know there are performance dates already set for Friday, September the 19th at 8 p.m., Saturday, September the 20th, also at 8 p.m., and Sunday, September the 21st at 2 p.m. And I think this Comedy Night tonight is a little different. You guys are actually looking for people to actually send in, their kind of comedy sketch, and you're going to take it from them. But so talk to the audience a little bit about that.
Exactly. Yeah, what we're looking to do is we have a fundraising committee on the Strollers. And what we did last season was, aside from our main stage shows, to open up the season, we had a performance, one weekend only, to try and bring some new directors, new actors into the show, just to get them involved with the Strollers without having to mount a full-scale production. So this year, the fundraising committee decided to be a really fun idea to have a collection of comedy sketches, to have people who aspire to write a little sketch comedy for Saturday Night Live or wherever they happen to want to put their little ideas, little nuggets, and we decided to solicit from the community. This is a community theater. We want to get everyone involved, whether they've never been on stage, whether they wrote a scene for a creative writing class when they were in college or high school and really thought it had something to it. And we're looking to get some ideas, get some community involvement, just to get some new people involved, show people what we can do who might not normally make it out there. And what we're doing is until July the 30th, so we have just about 2 weeks left, we're soliciting from the general population, whether you're in another community theater group or if you're just someone who wrote a piece a few years ago and want to see if it's got a chance. We'd like to take little 5-10 minute sketches and put them on our stage. So what we're asking is anyone in the community who's got a little scene they'd like to see done to just email them to us. The website is thestrollers.org, but the email address to send them to is themaplewoodStrollers@gmail.com. and we'll get back to everyone, let them know whether their sketch has been submitted and received, and if it's been accepted. And if it has, like you said, the show is going to be done on the 19th, 20th, and 21st of September. So plenty of time from the day that we accept them to the day that we go up to rehearse and get cast and produced as they see fit.
Now, Jim, you're looking for original, not pieces that you go on YouTube and you took off and
Exactly. Author's original work. We we do not want stolen property on our stage. That is for sure.
The last thing you need is someone to send you in a sketch and it's going to try it out for YouTube, right?
Exactly. And the thing that's really nice about the fundraising show, this Comedy Tonight, is that if you come to the show and you buy a season ticket, so if you buy a ticket to our 3 main stage shows, which are the 2 plays and musical, which this year are Clybourne Park, which won the Pulitzer Prize, Fuddy Mears, which is a very funny show we'll do in the winter, and then Hairspray. Everybody knows the musical Hairspray from the movie and Broadway. If you buy your ticket to that series of shows, your ticket to Comedy Tonight is absolutely free. So if you come, you buy the ticket for the other 3 shows, you get to see that show that night for free. So it's really, really a beautiful opportunity to get people in the door, to get them to see the rest of our season as well, and to get the community involved. Really, that's what we're here to do. That's what the rummage sale is about, like Judy spoke of before. And to that point, we're accepting solicitations. We're accepting donations from the community for the rummage sale. So if somebody
So I think, Judy, I think that's a good segue back to you. Right. I think that's kind of important for people to know that you can actually donate items order to...
They can. What you can do is, if you're interested in donating an item, we have 2 dates. The first date will be Wednesday, August 6th, in the afternoon from 2 to 5. Friday, August 8th, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning, people can bring their items to donate, and we'll be there probably until 9 o'clock at night.
Can you just repeat those times and dates again?
Sure. August 6th from 2 to 5, and then August 8th from 11 o'clock in the morning till probably 9 o'clock at night we'll be there.
So August 6th and August 8th.
That's right, for donations.
Right, 2 to 5 and from 11 to 9 p.m. on August the 8th. Okay, excellent. And for all you listeners out there, this is the Strollers have been around for quite some time. They have been a community theater since 1932.
That's correct.
They've been around here for quite some time. So, I must tell you, if you're around for that long, you got to know what you're doing. or you're doing something good. Now, it's important, Jim, for the people to understand that if you are selected, you are responsible for casting, rehearsing, and directing that piece as well. Talk a little bit about that so people can understand.
Exactly. Thanks. The reason we're trying to get the community involved, like we were talking about before, is to really get them involved behind the scenes as well as on the stage. So what we're going to do is let the author maintain a lot of creative control. It's the stage itself will be fairly bare, so as to allow for the performance to really take hold, to focus not on a couch or chairs, but really on the comedy and the lines and the actors. So we'll have some smaller set pieces, but really once the actor submits, or the writer rather, submits their piece, they get to decide who is cast in that scene. If they want to direct it, or if they have a friend who would like to direct it, they can solicit that person's information. And, of course, we have Dina Daniel, who is in charge. Right. She's the board member who is really headlining and spearheading, rather, the Comedy Tonight. She will be in touch with them, help them along the way if it is somebody who is new to theater and who needs to just be guided a little along the way.
Now, let's say, I submit a sketch and I'm selected. Am I responsible for all of the performances for the 3 nights? Do I have to perform all 3 nights? If I sent in a sketch and they said, Anselm, this sketch is fantastic. We really want to do this. Am I responsible for all the nights, or will I just be selected for 1 night or all 3 nights?
We'd love to have everyone available all 3 nights. That being said, we understand complications that come in schedules, so we ask that the writer, performers specifically the performers, be available all 3 nights. It's not a huge commitment. It's just one weekend, but if for some reason something does come up, we can excuse a sketch, but it is really to get everybody there all 3 nights to get them in front of a crowd for a full weekend is our hope.
Now, Judy, let's say someone has a costume from some other things that they have done, and they wanted to donate that costume. Are they allowed to donate that costume to the costume sale as well?
Sure. They would be happy to take their costume to sell in our costume sale.
Okay. Or if there is another theater out there who may have some costumes from their theaters, and they have it sitting in a corner doing nothing, and they want to donate it, of course you will take those donations
If
too
they
as
want
well,
to
right?
donate them, we would be happy to take them.
Yeah. Well, if you're listening out there, if you have those costumes stacked in a corner and not doing anything with them, the strollers will definitely take them, and a good fundraiser, because remember, the strollers have been there since 1932, and they're doing a wonderful job. And Judy has been with the strollers since for 35 years. I was going to say 1935.
Actually, I think it's 34 years.
34 years. And Jim, how long have you been with the strollers?
I've been in the strollers since 2011, so just about 3 years now.
Okay, good.
He's a newbie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a newbie. We call it a newbie. I think when you look at it, for the strollers being around for so long and doing so many positive things in the community, I think the people should really come out and support, the things that you are doing. Judy, you've been volunteering, and a lot of the people do this volunteer.
It's all volunteer.
All volunteer.
Yeah, and that's important. It's all volunteer. So talk a little bit about that as well. The volunteering part of it, and the satisfaction you get, from volunteering to a place like the Strollers.
Sure. Being part of Strollers is a wonderful, wonderful thing. You're part of a family, really, and it is all volunteer. We have people who work all day long in all sorts of different types of jobs, and yet they're willing to give their time and their commitment to the group because they get such satisfaction. And we have people who, you think of theater, people want to act, but we have people who never ever appear on the stage and who we couldn't survive without. People who will be in charge of props or costumes, people who work the house. Grow and to learn. And I think also, I know for myself, when I first started with Strollers, I acted and then did publicity. And over the years, you just end up doing something in all different areas. And I always find that no matter what you're doing, whether it's you're on stage and you think, oh, that's what you want to do, but when you do something else, you put the same effort and standards for yourself, and it's just a wonderful place to go and to be part of and to give your time.
How about you, Jim? We know that you're a newbie. We call you a newbie.
Mm-hmm.
You've been only there since 2011. Talk a little bit about your volunteering and how you feel about volunteering at the show. Because, sometimes people think since these are plays that you guys are being paid,
Oh, no, absolutely not. I got very lucky. I had graduated college in spring of 2008. And afterwards found my way to some community theaters around New Jersey. And one of them I had done up in North Jersey. And I met this wonderful young lady named Cindy Ross. And Cindy Ross I don't think that she takes a break, Judy. I think she just goes from production to production. She must do 4 shows a year in some capacity. It's really amazing. And she told me she was a member of this group in Maplewood called the Strollers. Now, I'm from Bayonne. I was driving a little further to this other theater group, and Maplewood is about a 20-minute drive from me, so it's much closer. And I said, yeah, I'd like to check it out. She told me she was stage managing the next show, which happened to be a British comedy called Round Round the Garden. And I said, sure. I take a look, and I read the script, and I enjoyed it, and I got cast. And I was thrilled. I was working with Cindy, with a few other people I'd actually done shows with in different theater groups, and I realized, what a community of actors really exist in New Jersey, and it was great. It was a very welcoming experience to be on stage with that group. And then I found myself in 2 of the 3 shows the next year, and then 2 of the shows the year after that. And I got a call, I think it was about a year and a half ago now, from Betty Slevin, who was on the membership committee, and she had asked me if I would be interested in a nomination to be on the board. And I would help with building the sets for the shows, but I was mainly an actor. That was really where I got my thrill. And I said, you know what, for a 3-year stretch, because that's what the board member's term is, I said for 3 years I'd like to give this a try. I'd like to be more active, have my voice heard a little bit louder, more consistently, and really give a lot of my time to this community theater group and see what I can do and what it can do to me. And it's just been the greatest experience. It has been a wonderfully thrilling first year. I've got great board members on the committee with me, and to be able to do so more 2 years in a row has been fun experience to really get behind the scenes and see what goes into mounting a production. And like you said, with no cost to us. We don't get paid anything. It's not like I sit there at a board meeting until 11 o'clock and think, at least I'm on the hour. It's not. I'm not getting paid for that. We really need to get to the bottom of some of these details to run a smooth season so that the membership never notices what goes into the sausage, you know?
So what can people expect for this upcoming 2014-2015 season?
I am very excited about this season. We've got, as Judy explained, we do 3 main stage shows, 2 plays and a musical. We do a children's show in the winter, and now we've added this fundraiser. So the fundraiser starts our season, and that's again September 19th, 20th, 21st. That's Comedy Tonight. You buy your season ticket for the rest of the shows, the 2 plays and musical, not the children's show, that's not included. But you buy your ticket for those 3 shows. Comedy Tonight is free. You have a blast. Then you come back. Our next show is Clybourne Park. Now, Clybourne Park won the Pulitzer Prize, I believe it was 4 years ago. It was up against Other Desert Cities, which was a fantastic show as well. But Clybourne Park was written in response to Lorraine Hansberry's A Raisin in the Sun, which everyone knows, fantastic piece, just won the Tony Award a few weeks ago for Best Revival of a Play. And Clybourne Park is set in the immediate aftermath of that play. We're taken to 1950s, and the house that the main character in A Raisin in the Sun bought, it's a white family who's selling the house in a predominantly white neighborhood, and someone from the committee comes in and says, you can't sell to them, they're not white. And the whole first scene takes place and devolves from there, from these racial boundaries, and then the second act takes place in the same exact house 50 years later. So we're talking 2010, that area, and the tables have turned. It's now a predominantly black neighborhood. The couple that was living there sold to a white couple, and they have reservations about the white couple gentrifying the neighborhood and kicking out the black people. And so it's this very fraught play that shows how far we have and haven't come in terms of race relations in the U.S. And it's a fantastic show. I know we're hoping to partner with the Coalition for Race to bring about a little bit of attention to that show, really promote that well, because it is a beautiful piece. And that show is directed by Cynthia Ross, who I was talking about before. It was written by Bruce Norris, and that show goes up in November. So that'll be the 7th, 8th, 9th, 14th, and 15th of November. Now, our next show is a children's show, and that's the one that I told you about is in the winter. That's called How the World Got Wisdom. And that show is going to be directed by Carol Cornicelli, who has been on the board, was our past president. She does a fantastic job with these children's shows, and this is very unique. This show, How the World Got Wisdom, is a collection of children's fairy tales and folklore, specifically African fairy tales and folklore. And it's going to be a really great experience. She has adapted it from a number of different tales that she has found and set it to some rhythmic percussion. And the choreographer is, it's just going to be a great show. And that show is going to go up January 23rd, 24th, 25th, 30th, 31st, and then February 1st and 2nd. So we've got that to look forward to in the new year. Really, really excited about that. She's going to do a fantastic job. And again, we've got a nice, diverse cast. It's African folk tales, African folklore. I really think she's going to do some beautiful things with that. Then our comedy comes around in the beginning of spring, in March, and that's a show called Fuddy Mears. And that was written by David Lindsay Abair, and it's directed by Keith Hoovler, who is a fantastic board member as well. That is a comedy about a woman who wakes up with amnesia. And so every morning she wakes up, her husband and child, her son, have to basically recreate her life to that point to get her up to speed on where she is. And then one day things go haywire when she's kidnapped by a man with a lisp. And it's a very, very funny show. It's a very heightened reality. It's a very absurdist almost kind of take on how we define ourselves. And everyone in that show has something wrong with them. There's somebody who has a lisp. There's the woman with amnesia. Her mother had a stroke and can't speak properly. One of the people in the show speaks only through puppets. So it's everyone in that show has something, and it's a cast of characters, let me tell you. And that show is March 6th, 7th, 8th, and then 13th and 14th. And then our final show of the season, as I mentioned before, is Hairspray. And that's our musical. That's going to take up 3 weekends. Rob Pape is going to be directing and choreographing that. He's a fantastic all-around talent. We're very lucky to have him. And that show, obviously, was very famous on Broadway. It's the book is by Mark O'Donnell and Thomas Meehan, and the music's done by Mark Scheinman and Scott Whitman, who their scores are just fantastic. They really are. And that everybody knows the story of Tracy Turnblad and how she broke through color barriers in Baltimore to get the whites and the blacks dancing together on the Corny Collins show. And you know, the little girl with the pudgy body and the heart of gold who just sings and dances her way through prejudice. And it's really, really fun. And again, we're talking about a diverse cast. We have the white section of Baltimore, the black section of Baltimore. We're looking, again, to partner with the Coalition for Race, see if we could, you know, really promote that show, not only to have people come see it, but to have people come be in it. There's a large cast, and we want everyone, again, a community theater. We want everyone involved who is able. And that show goes up May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 8th, 9th, 10th, and then the 15th and 16th. So really a beautiful multicultural season, and I'm really excited about what's going to happen. I really expect good things from it.
Man, that's a busy season.
It is. It makes me very excited to hear about it.
Mm-hmm. Very busy.
I'm so excited, you know, about such a busy season. So, Judy, in closing, you know, I mean, this is the second time that you guys actually doing, you know, this as a fundraiser, you know, second time, and I'm really hoping, you know, that all the people out there will really come out and support this fundraiser, because I honestly believe, you know, the Strollers is doing a wonderful cause, not just in the communities of South Orange and Maplewood, but in the surrounding communities. And the more people we can get to fill the theater, most important, you know, the better it is for the Strollers. As well, you know, as people come out and support the rummage and the costume sale. So are there any closing words you like to say?
We appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much for having us, and we do hope everybody will come out and support the rummage sale and the costume sale, and come see our productions. They're wonderful productions, and people work really hard at them. And I think, you know, people always come away saying, wonderful thing to hear from the audience. We just hope that we can increase our audience, and that the will come and see us.
Now, if there are other people out there who wants to donate to the rummage sale or wants to donate to the costume sale, how can they get in contact with someone, you know, so they can make a donation?
I'll give you a phone number that they can call.
Okay.
And it's 973-665-0036. And if they call and leave a message, we'll get back to them.
Just repeat the number again.
Sure. 973-665-0036.
Okay. Is there an email address that someone can reach?
Yep.
Any one of the email address?
That email address, the email address would be the quicker way to get in touch with us. That's the Maplewood Strollers, all spelled out, at gmail.com.
Okay. Say that again.
That's the Maplewood Strollers at gmail.com.
And Jim, do you have any closing words?
You know, again, I guess I'll repeat my mantra for today is we are a community theater. We want the community involved. That email address is the best way to get in touch with us. We'll get your responses as quick as we can check it. If you have any questions, if you have any small interest, let us know. You know, we don't want to overwhelm anyone, but we'd like to get everyone involved. We're really trying to involve as much of Maplewood and South Orange as we can, which is why we were thrilled that we found you last year and got on the radio, and you know we promote you on our site. I know we have a banner ad on your site now. It's a community here. We're all here to support each other, so we want people to come help with the shows. We want people to come be in the shows. We want people to take an active involvement part.
You know,
in their
and I honestly believe this is an important part of promoting the community, you know, South Orange and Maplewood. I think because we have a treasure here, you know, in the Bergdorf Cultural Center, and a treasure in the Strollers, you know, because they've been around since 1932. when you've been around that long, you got to be doing something good. There's actually something good coming out of the strollers, So for all the people who are listening out there, the people on Facebook, we really want you to support the strollers. They are the resident theater company at the Bergdorf Center for the Performing Arts, which is located at 10 Durand Road in Maplewood. You can't miss it. And the strollers want you to come out and support them. And Jim, I'm really, it's fantastic to hear that, there is a diverse part that's included in the different place. So all those other listeners that are out there that may not have participated in the past, here's your great opportunity to, start to get your being your actor, your acting, profession on the way, and try to be part of what's going on here in Southern Origin Maplewood. So Jim and Judy, I thank you very much. And of course, we have an ad running here, on Soma, and we have, the banner running on Soma, and I'm going to continue to promote, the things that you guys are doing, because it's important, for, you guys have a little faith in me, and I'm going to make sure, that all the people that listen out there, here's the strollers every single day. And we do have, it does run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we do have a lot of listeners to the podcast. We have quite a few listeners, quite a few hundred listeners that listens to the podcast every single day. So they're going to be hearing about the strollers and the wonderful ad that was done. And we're going to continue to work with each other. Again, thank you, Jim, and thank you, Judy. Any closing things you just like to say? Maybe you want to send a shout out to somebody. You want to send a hello to somebody out there. Here's your time.
Thank you to Cindy and Keith and Rob and Carol and Dina for really putting a strong foot forward this season. I really am excited for what we're about to do. The board is just doing a fantastic job. So thank you to the board. Thank you to the membership.
Yeah, the board has really picked up the pace, I think, and I think we have a great season ahead. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Judy French and Jim Coe, Strollers members. Don't forget, coming up soon, Comedy Tonight, Friday, September the 19th, September the 20th, and September the 21st. Don't miss that. And there we also have the Rummage and Costume Sale on August 9th and the 10th. You definitely want to get involved in that. We're going to go for a short break, and we'll be right back after this break.
Pickup line, and she claps and they laugh. He knows that everything is fine. She waits for his calls and finds that they're talking all the time. But she knows what this means and knows he won't understand why. Oh, this is why. Why my mother, my father, my brother just wouldn't understand. She said my sister, my friends, my God, say it ain't in our plan. Your mother, your father, they just don't understand this love. She said it's not them, it's me. I can't do this just because. 'Cause this is not our time and place. It is just a simple fact. 'Cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they could fall in love. But where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? So he looks her up and down. He said, what's the difference between you and I? She said, look at me, I can't swim. I'm pretty damn sure you can fly. And he spread his fins out and jumped for the sky. And when he came crashing down, landed flat on the ground, she frowned and said, that's why this is not our time and place. It is just a simple fact. It is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they can fall in love. But where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? What good it just brings pain. What good is knowing what you want, just not say. And what good is hope when it's not meant to be. Maybe next time that we meet, things will turn out differently. This is not on time and place, it is just a simple fact. 'Cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they could fall in love, but where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? In the sea or up above? In the sea or up above?
Strollers proudly presents our 82nd season. Beginning with Comedy Tonight, a sketch comedy celebration. Our November production is the Tony Award and Pulitzer Prize-winning drama, Clybourne Park. In January, we present our children's theater production, How the World Got Wisdom, a collection of African folktales, songs, and dances. Our March comedy will be Fuddy Mears. Rounding out our season is the Tony Award-winning musical, Hairspray, in May. For further information, contact us at www.thestrollers.org. Don't stay at home, come play with the Strollers.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Having problems with your house? Is your mortgage upside down? Can't get a loan modification or short sale? Tenant troubles, job loss or transfer? Does your house need repairs, or maybe you're facing foreclosure? Time is not on your side. Call now and speak to one of our friendly associates. No matter the reason you have to sell, we have solutions. Operators are standing by to take your call. 800-709-1732 or visit www.7sellahome.com.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626. Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Again, I'd like to say a special thank you to Judy French and Jim Coe, who were Strollers members. They were discussing the rummage and costume sale that will be held on the 9th and 10th, as well as the several comedy fests, I should say, that's upcoming in September. You know, September the 19th, September the 20th at 8 p.m., and September the 21st at 2 p.m. It's a comedy tonight, a sketch comedy celebration. And come and be part of this event. Do you have a folder full of funny things just itching to get into the spotlight? Then send the Strollers your best stuff for a chance to see your work on stage as part of the Strollers annual showcase fundraiser. Get your SNL on this fall in the Strollers Big Fat Comedy Extravaganza. Sketch length is 10 minutes maximum per sketch. You can send your emails and information to the maplewoodStrollers@gmail.com. That's the maplewoodStrollers@gmail.com. I think I'm gonna send in a sketch, man. You know, I can do good comedy. You know, you never know. You know, I do some comedy, and maybe Saturday Night Live might pick me up. The next thing, I'm a big star in South Orange and Maplewood, all due to the Strollers. Remember, the Strollers Community Theater since 1932. That's a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you to Judy French and Jim Coe, Strollers members, who were in here talking about what's coming up there, the Strollers for the 2014-2015 season, as well as the rummage and costume sale on the 9th and 10th of August. And it's an excellent fundraiser, so go out there and support the Strollers. Let's continue back with our news and go over to the Village Green, see what's happening over at the Village Green. Real theater ed chops for this camp director. A funny thing happened to Leisha Hershey when she was studying acting with the legendary Utah Hagen. Through her, I decided I wanted to become a theater teacher, said Hershey, now a professional theater educator and Maplewood mother of two. Hershey recently recalled studying very seriously with Hagen during her 20s while picking up extra work in mainstream films, acting in student films, running her own theater group, and dashing from audition to audition. I was inspired with how she gave critiques to other actors. Hershey was also inspired by Hallie Flanagan, director of the Federal Theater Project, a part of the WPA that puts out of work actors back to work during the Great Depression. So there we have another Maplewood mother doing excellent things out there in the community. Newark Newstead 5K is getting here fast. The 12th annual Newstead 5K for Achieve is coming soon. This year it's scheduled for Saturday, September the 20th, 2014. The race has become a highly anticipated local event for the South Orange and Maplewood community and attract serious runners from the towns and the surrounding area, with more than 500 registrants last year. The race also raises money for a good cause, the Achieve Foundation, supporting all of the Achieve programs, including teachers grant, volunteer tutors, technology upgrades, and more for children in the South Orange Maplewood School District. The race features chip timing by CompuScore and a fun run for children. So you definitely want to go out and support the Newstead 5K For more information about being a Newstead 5K sponsor, you can visit their website, and to register for the race, it's only $20. Again, you can visit the Newstead 5K website. So you definitely want to support the Newstead 5K, as the race comes up real soon. Maplewood gets timetable from Springfield Avenue developer. Representatives of Dybase Enterprise LLC, the developer for a mixed-use residential and commercial building on Springfield Avenue across from the police and court building, appeared before the Maplewood Township Committee Tuesday night to give an update on the work done thus far and ask for approval to move forward with the beleaguered project. The development, which will feature more than 5,000 square feet of retail space and 6 apartments above, broke ground on January 2013 and since then has been plagued by delays. However, work have been slowly progressing since April, said Mayor Vic DeLuca in an email. There are trenches dug for the foundation, said DeLuca. Blocks are in place and cement is due this week. There was a week when work did stop due to soil certification, but that is being resolved. I'm the first to admit that work is slow at the site, but the TC has pressured the developer to do the work, and they are moving along with the project, DeLuca said. It's always nice to see that project moving along. CHS announces summer academic support program. In an email today to the families of Columbia High School students, Principal Elizabeth Aaron announced that starting tomorrow, CHS teachers will be available to support students working on summer assignment. The program is called FAST, or Flexible Academic Support Time. We are pleased to announce that starting on Thursday, July 17th, Columbia High School teachers will be available to support students who are working on summer assignments, wrote Aaron. Students entering grades 9 through 12 can come to CHS to work on summer math packets, writing assignment, AP assignment, and other high school work. Aaron went on to explain that from July 17th through August the 7th, math, science, language arts, and social studies support will be available from 8:15 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. in the cafeteria, and from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in room D112. Students should enter the high school door located to the right of the Black Box Theater and indicated they are here for FAST. Aaron instructed students to bring their materials with them. We hope that they will take advantage of this time to work with our teachers in preparation for a great year at CHS, wrote Aaron. Parents or students with questions can call the CHS main office at extension 109. That's extension 109. South Orange to update emergency communications. The village of South Orange is looking at $640,000 in radio equipment and infrastructure upgrades for emergency personnel, but part of that cost should be offset by grants. Don Vaughn of RCC Consultants took village trustees through a review of the village emergency radio equipment and systems during a 1-hour presentation last Monday night. He called the $640,000 the lowest cost alternative to replacing everything you have. Vaughn's study and report was phase 1 of a 4-phase public safety radio upgrade process. Phases 2 and 3 include putting together a bid package, design, and grant writing. Trustee Sheena Collum, chair of the Public Safety Committee, said that phase 4 is actual implementation of the recommendation. Collum stressed that a contract for implementation will not be awarded until we have the real cost and know if we have grants. Ultimately, any quest for funding the upgrades will go back to the Board of Trustees for capital budget funding. And as we continue with the Village Green, Waldo found despite being a well hidden at Cedar Ridge. Nicholas Gugwen Campagioni, a 7th grader at South Orange Middle School, was having lunch with his parents at Cedar Ridge on Wednesday morning when he spotted Waldo tucked away between 2 picture frames. Campagioni post for a photo besides the little bespectacled guy. Woods Bookstore is holding the month-long celebration of Waldo and small businesses with its Find Waldo contest in Maplewood. Children can search for Waldo at participating businesses throughout Maplewood and can be entered in a grand prize drawing for a 6-volume deluxe set of Waldo books and other prizes. The prizes will be awarded at a grand celebration at Woods on Thursday, July 24th at 4 p.m. Sojak's inaugural art exhibit to open today. The South Orange Jewelry and Art Exchange, better known as Sojak, is presenting its first art exhibition opening tonight from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at 657 South Orange Avenue. Sojak's in-house gallery, Compelling Images Fine Art, and owned and operated by Jacqueline Royce Sanchez, will present color grid revisions featuring the collage painting of Florence Wise, according to a press release. The exhibit will present abstract artworks on paper that combine a free-flowing organic forms within geometric structures, featuring Wise's signature technique of using color pigment dissolved in alcohol. Her signature collages are both intuitive and analytical art that appeals to the heart and intellect, according to the release. South Orange has an app for that. South Orange Village has officially launched SO Connect, an online service request tool and a 311 tool for residents. The service is both a website and a smartphone app. Residents can download the app to their smartphone by going to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store and searching for SO Connect. To find and use the service via laptop or tablet, visit www.publicstuff.com and search South Orange. That's www.publicstuff.com and search South Orange. The South Orange Connect app and online service are free. With SO Connect, residents can access information about the town and government, make service requests, track service requests, and instantly report non-emergency matters via email or smartphone. At the Board of Trustees meeting on July 14, Village President Alex Torpy urged residents to download the app. If you have not downloaded the app and you are watching, please do so, said Torpy. It's the quickest way to get your issue put in the word queue for our department and our staff. To find out about alerts and app, Maplewood residents can go to, again, www.publicstuff.com. And finally, South Orange Village promises swift action on JAC ruling. The village of South Orange will move quickly to contravene a judge's action last week, allowing the Jersey Animal Coalition to reopen in its shelter and halt eviction procedures. In response to questions from 2 members of the public at a Board of Trustees special meeting Monday night, Village Administrator Barry Lewis said that the village will not wait until an August 20 court date, but will take action within the next week in hopes of dissolving at least part of Judge Dennis Currier III emergency relief ruling last week, allowing the JAC to resume operation. One woman, a resident of Union County, asked, "Is this going to go on until August?" She said that while she felt it was a good thing that the shelter was adopting out animals, she was surprised to see the shelter open. She asked, "Is the town doing anything or ride it out until August?" A hearing date has been set for August the 20th in Superior Court of Essex County in Newark. There you have it. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, more news.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Having problems with your house? Is your mortgage upside down? Can't get a loan modification or short sale? Tenant troubles, job loss or transfer? Does your house need repairs, or maybe you're facing foreclosure? Time is not on your side. Call now and speak to one of our friendly associates. No matter the reason you have to sell, we have solutions. Operators are standing by to take your call. 800-709-1732 or visit www.7sellahome.com.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
The Strollers proudly presents our 82nd season, beginning with Comedy Tonight, a sketch comedy celebration. Our November production is the Tony Award and Pulitzer Prize-winning drama, Clybourne Park. In January, we present our children's theater production, How the World Got Wisdom, a collection of African folk tales, songs, and dances. Our March comedy will be Fuddy Mears. Rounding out our season is the Tony Award-winning musical, Hairspray, in May. For further information, contact us at www.thestrollers.org. Don't stay at home. Come play with the Strollers.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Do you want to advertise on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Everyone in the world has gone to bed one night or another with fear or pain or loss or disappointment. And yet each of us has awakened, arisen, somehow made our ablution, seen other human beings, and said, "Morning, how are you? Fine, thanks, and you?" It's amazing. Wherever that abides in the human being, there is the nobleness of the human spirit. Despite it all, black and white, Asian, Spanish, Native American, pretty, plain, thin, fat, vowed or celibate, we rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness affect you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just 'cause I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like suns and like moons, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance as if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally,
someone once asked me if I pray because it makes sense, and I said, no, I don't pray because it makes sense. I pray because my life doesn't make sense without prayer. I pray to raise myself up and to keep going when I can't even seem to get going. In the middle of life's struggles, there inevitably comes a time in each of our lives when we collapse on the trail or in an office or even stuck in traffic. And prayer, I have found, is a path where there is none. Tears falling long enough can scar rocks, but tears falling on our cheeks can also cause us to bloom. And the wind in your face just might be God blowing you kisses. Your life is a gift. Prayer is a thank you note. So put your faith and not your fears in charge, and may you never forget that God is never so with you as when you feel alone. Peace and blessings. Someone who cares very much for you wants you to feel better. So I'm sending you some bear hugs and some things to remember that don't need an envelope or postage because I'm sending them heart to heart. I'm sending you tons of hugs because hugs never weigh you down. They lift you up. I'm sending you an invitation to see yourself feeling better. I want you to see the best in you because that's the only picture I want to have of you. I'm sending you smiles over miles because smiles bring us closer and remind you that I'm never very far away. I'm sending you a promise that even when you're feeling lonely, you are not alone. A hug is the best way to embrace life, so I'm sending you a big bear hug. Now take a deep breath and feel better, because I feel better when you do. Peace and blessings.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. And of course, we always have to give you the SOMO quote of the day. Again, you send your quote to somo.org@gmail.com, and we read the best quote right here in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. And here is a great one for you tonight. Be so good, they can't ignore you. Be so good, they can't ignore you. And that's exactly what we are trying to do here in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Now, yesterday I promised a summary of the World Cup soccer. And I know, World Cup soccer is finished and Americans are getting back to the normal way of doing business. But I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, soccer will never be the same in the United States of America again. Things are changing quickly as far as soccer is concerned in this country. Very quickly. So many people may not want to get on board, but I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the soccer train have already left the station and it's on its way. It's on its way. So for you individuals who don't want to get on, you can always get on at another stop, but the train has left the station, ladies and gentlemen. So some statistics regarding the last World Cup. You would not believe that. Which was the leading team as far as possession is concerned? Wouldn't you believe it? It's Spain. Spain was the leading team as far as possession is concerned with 61.4%. Germany, which won the World Cup, ended up in second with 60%. Japan was third with 59%. Italy was fourth with 57.6%. And France was fifth with 56.5%. And here is another shocker. From an aggression standpoint, Brazil was first, Costa Rica was second, the Netherlands was third, Uruguay was fourth, and Belgium was fifth. So Brazil from an aggression standpoint. Aerial duels won. Greece was first with 63.8%. France was second with 60.4%. England was third with 60.3%. Germany was only fourth with 58%. And Belgium was fifth with 57.6%. Shots per game. Ghana was the leader with 18.7 shots. Belgium was second with 18.6. France was third with 17.8. Portugal was fourth with 17.3. And Switzerland was fifth with 16.3. And none of those teams, not one of those teams, made it to the semifinal. Pass accuracy. Italy was first with 89.2%. Ivory Coast was second with 86.7%. Germany was third with 86.3%. Bosnia-Herzegovina was fourth with 85.9%. And Spain was fifth with 85.5%. And who were the World Cup top players? Of course, the top player was no other than James Rodriguez from Colombia. He had 6 goals and the team had 12 goals. So he had 50% of his team goals. Can you believe that? 50% of his team goals. Tim Mueller from Germany had 5 goals. Robert van Persie from Netherlands had 4 goals. Lionel Messi had 4 goals. 4 of his team's 8 goals. He had 50% of the goals. Neymar was in 5th with 4 goals. In 6th was Arjen Robben of the Netherlands with 3 goals. Schürrle from Germany was in 7th place with 3 goals. K. Benzema from France also had 3 goals. And here it is. Yves Valencia from Ecuador scored 3 goals and his team scored 3 goals. So he scored 100% of his team goals. And X. Shaqiri from Switzerland had 3 of the team 7 goals. So there you have it. Those are the top players from the World Cup as far as goals are concerned. And in assists, it was led by J.G. Guadrado from Colombia. He had 4 assists. D. Blind from Netherlands had 3. T. Kroos from Germany had 3. T. Mueller from Germany also had 3. And P. Lam from Germany also had 2. So as you can see, Germany had 3 players in the top 5 for assists. And finally, the World Cup 2014 Best XI. This is interesting. Tim Howard of the USA got the nod for being in goal. In defense, we had S. Orira from Ivory Coast, S. De Vrij from Netherlands, R. Vla also from Netherlands, and R. Rodriguez from Switzerland. By the way, the Netherlands placed 3 players on the 2014 Best 11. We also had from Switzerland R. Rodriguez. In the midfield, we had T. Mueller from Germany, James Rodriguez from Colombia, the Bosnia-Herzegovina M. Plachnik and Brazil Neymar. And in the forward, we had the Netherlands Iron Robin, and of course, the little magician Lionel Messi of Argentina. So there you have it. Netherlands placing 3 individuals on the World Cup Best XI for 2014, and Brazil can only place 1 individual with Neymar, and the winning 2014 World Cup team Germany could only place 1 individual. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a recap of the 2014 World Cup, and to let you know that soccer in the United States of America will never be the same after this 2014 World Cup. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up.
The Strollers proudly presents our 82nd season, beginning with Comedy Tonight, a sketch comedy celebration. Our November production is the Tony Award and Pulitzer Prize-winning drama, Clybourne Park. In January, we present our children's theater production, How the World Got Wisdom, a collection of African folk tales, songs, and dances. Our March comedy will be Fuddy Mears. Rounding out our season is the Tony Award-winning musical, Hairspray, in May. For further information, contact us at www.thestrollers.org. Don't stay at home. Come play with the Strollers.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Having problems with your house? Is your mortgage upside down? Can't get a loan modification or short sale? Tenant troubles, job loss or transfer? Does your house need repairs, or maybe you're facing foreclosure? Time is not on your side. Call now and speak to one of our friendly associates. No matter the reason you have to sell, we have solutions. Operators are standing by to take your call. 800-709-1732 or visit www.7sellahome.com.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Experience. Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. You are listening to In the Village with Anselm on South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Time check. The time is approximately 9:34 p.m. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. And I always give you this song before I go. Later. See you. Same Soma time, same Soma channel. Later.
So we're giving thanks to the Most High for all of His blessings, His guidance. Oh Lord, how great Thou art Thee. Thank You for blessing me. Transpose all my energy, yeah, and molded talents in me. Now those on my head, I appreciate your gratitude, endurance and faith. They standing in line, want to intertwine, devour my body, soul and mind. But my will is strong, they can't throw me down. With Your guidance I will carry on. Oh Lord, every day I'm going to sing this song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. Yeah. Thank You, Lord, for every little thing. Yeah. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. And I thank You for blessing me every day. And through the river walls, I will walk with You beside me, be unharmed cause You can find me, yeah. And when the kingdom falls, You'll console me from my distress. In Your warmth of grace I will rest, yeah. No resurrection can remove me from Your bubble. They will perish in their rubble, yeah. And if that false fear falls, oh Lord, I will be lifted up to You, the Lord, and sing it. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. Thank You, Lord, for every little thing. Hey. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. And I thank You for blessing me every day. And so I sing again. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. Thank You, Lord, for every little thing. Hey. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. And I thank You for blessing me every day. Thank You for giving them love. Thank You for giving me all. Thank You for keeping my faith. Thank You for my faith.